Hey guys, Suresh here from TMCB. In today's video, let's talk about day 19 in 100 days of code learning. So without much further delay, let's directly get into the topic. Okay, before entering into the topic, I request all of the viewers who are watching this particular video, and if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button and also click on that bell icon so that you guys don't miss any of the topic that I'm trying to give out in this 100 days of code learning. And also this 100 days of code learning is very important for me because I'm also learning a lot of things. So I make sure that any content or material that I give out is worth the while for you to pause and read. So don't miss any of the content. So click on that subscribe button. And also, in case you guys have any doubts in the videos that I'm trying to do, please put it down in the comment section so that I will reply back as soon as possible I get to see the comment. So without a fail, if you guys have any doubt, click on that comment button as well. Now coming back to the topic, for anyone who's not watched my day 18 video, I would request you all to first watch that particular video. Only then you will understand this video. So if you're new and you haven't watched day 18 video, just go through a snap of it. You don't have to watch it completely. You just go through it with speed, in a high speed or something like that, and then come to this video so that you understand it even more better and why I'm suggesting this particular material to y'all. In today's video, we're going to talk about computer science with Python by Sumita Arora. Now, this particular book is a great content and a great book for learning Python. They start with the very basics of why Python, what is Python, and how do you go about using it, and what are the ways that you can go and use it. Now, if you actually go in the website and type this particular book, which is Computer Science with Python by Sumita Arora, and if you go through the table of contents, which is nothing but what are the things that they teach, the first 2 pages is usually the table of contents, right? Now, if you go through that and if you go ahead and take up any course that is there online, which they charge you 30,000 or 40,000 and 50,000, this particular book covers a lot more than those online courses. Believe me, I'm not kidding. You can double verify yourself by going through online. Type in Sumita Arora's Computer Science with Python. It's only a 11th standard book, guys. I'm not kidding y'all. This is not an engineering book. This is only a 11th standard book. So type in 11th standard Computer Science with Python by Sumita Arora, table of contents, and go side by side. I think the only beneficial for you if you enroll for an online courses, you get to have an interactive video, but again, it's only a one-way interactive video. You cannot go and ask any questions, and I'm not sure even if you ask, they reply, because it's happened to me. Most of the courses, when I tried replying back to them, they never replied. So it was just like a blank question that's been there, and presuming that it's going to be the same here. But in online courses, you do have these project submissions and project work. Even in this particular book, which is Computer Science with Python, has something called as a practice book. Now, what is this practice book is? You have a couple of questions and you need to solve that question like a pseudocode and then write it in a book. And this way, the way you're going to learn programming or the way you're going to practice programming is going to change the league of your game. Because over here, you're no more sitting and typing and guessing it, but you literally are writing using a pencil or a pen, which sits in your brain or in your mind even more better than just typing in or by looking at a video. Because the whole problem with us is we just don't concentrate and watch a video, right? In between, we get some WhatsApp messages, Instagrams, and there are tons and tons of things that can distract us and spoil us or keep us away from watching the video. So it's always better if you start reading books, and that's what I started, and I started off with this particular book. Now, this book is there of 2 authors, and there is also 2 syllabus. So I'll talk about the authors section first. Now, Computer Science with Python is written by 2 people. One is Sumita Arora and the other one is Preeti Arora. I didn't find any difference. The one that I showed y'all today is by Sumita Arora. There's also a book by Preeti Arora. I'm not sure if they're siblings. I didn't do that research and stuff, but both the books are pretty much same. I felt that the Sumita Arora ones is explained even more in depth, and even the book is a little thicker. Preeti Arora is not that thick, or I'm not sure if they have not described anything in depth. So I would leave that call to y'all. If you want to go ahead and buy, please go to any bookstore rather than buying it from Amazon. I think the only price difference from online to your bookstore is about 40 rupees or 50 rupees. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. Even in Amazon, it's around 590, and I think in Sapna book houses or any bookstore, it should be 50 rupees, or even 100 rupees more is still okay, right? Because you get the book instantly and not wait for 4 days. So 100 rupees, extra 100 rupees is worth. So I would ask you all to go to a bookstore and compare these two books side by side, so that it's, you understand what works best for you, or which books works best for you, because I'm sure their writing techniques and all of these things would differ for sure. So you guys go ahead and try reading the first 2 pages so that it's easier for you to choose which book fits the best need for you. Now, coming to the syllabus, in 11th standard, there are actually 2 syllabus. One is your PUC State syllabus, and the other one is your PUC CBSE syllabus. For State syllabus, it's computer science with Python. For CBSE syllabus, it's informatic practices with Python. Now, the differences is informatic practices with Python is going to be slightly on a harder side. Computer science with Python is slightly going to be on an easier side, because they're going to talk about more about scientific languages and scientific calculations and stuff. Here, it's more about programming, which does not involve high-level maths or statistics, but it involves low-level maths or statistics, which is very simple. If you know permutation combinations or linear algebras and stuff like that, you should be good enough to solve these problems. But with CBSE, when I went through, it was a little on the higher side. And also, speaking the truth, I was really, surprised to see such good content in Indian syllabus, right? Because when I did my PCMC, believe me or not, I had what was a RAM, or about HTML, and I had what is bus and what is memory, what is cache memory. The topics were so basic level, right? Because all of these things you would even get it in Google, and it's nothing great to read. So, and HTML is again not a hard language, so they taught me HTML, and it was pretty basic, and the syllabus also was very outdated when I learned. But now the syllabus is so updated, and I'm really surprised that this particular book, when I happened to go through, I really felt like I was on an online course taking up from a professional tutor. That's what I felt. So I would recommend and request all of you all to start reading this particular book if you are someone from a non-CS background, or if you're someone who's aspired to learn programming language, or if you're someone who wants to learn Python because of data science or analytics or marketing analytics or HR analytics. This particular book, which is Computer Science by Python, is the best book for y'all to start with. You can start off with the PUC 11th standard, and then they do also have the 12th standard. So you please start off with the same author. Don't buy Preeti Arora for 11th standard and Sumita Arora for 12th standard, because the bridge between these two would be different, right? Because the authors are different. So I recommend y'all to buy only from one author and not mix up the authors. Or if you want to read both the books, please go ahead and do that as well. First finish Preeti Arora or Sumita Arora and then go for the other author. Depends on how much time you have to read, or how much you can spend on reading these particular books. So that's up to you. With that, I will end today's video. I really feel that this video is helpful for y'all, or for someone who's learning programming languages. In case you feel that it's helpful, please do put it down in the comment section. It gives me a thrive to make more videos like this. And also, if you have any questions, please put it down in the comment section as well. Do like this particular video. Please do subscribe if you're still not subscribed to my channel. So that's it for today. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, Suraj here signing off from TMCB. Peace. When everything is